What's going on, everybody? My name is VladimirCR, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent in 2024. Again, the last episode I just put up, I shot it in success with this one, obviously, because I'm wearing the same clothes. I didn't mess around with my gamma. I feel like the game's more creepy this way. But anyway, so we're going to explore these couple of rooms right here, and we're going to learn more about Daniel and Agrippa and Alexander, and it's going to be a good time. I believe I've already checked over here for extra tinder boxes, but just in case. Alrighty, let's go in here. Ooh, it's dark, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just... don't want anything walking up on me, so that would be bad. Let's light that, and I think that'll work, right? That's good enough. Who cares? Let's see here. What do we got on the shelves? Anything useful? Anything behind the shelves? Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for showing up for Amnesia after such a long time again. It still remains my favorite horror game I've ever played. So, and while I think Silent Hill, the series, is more close to my favorite by itself as a series, this game specifically is my favorite horror game. I did have a problem, unfortunately, shooting the beginning of this episode, and let's see. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients, right? So I picked some stuff up, and unfortunately, I had an alarm going off on my phone for something that I forgot about. So we're going to go ahead and get back into this, and I'm going to go ahead and read this. I'm pretty sure this is Alexander's voice, so... Via taunts me from the other side. Trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Via claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I could happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Via told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tamter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it is a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. I will have to address Via with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. So when I played through I played through like 6 minutes of this episode earlier, and my alarm went off and it screwed up the whole recording, in my opinion. But I found that in the top drawer right here, and then there was a tinderbox, I believe, in the second drawer, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of odd that the game saved at this point. We're also going to look at this memory real quick. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So, I can't remember if I explained this in the last episode or not, but these are Alexander's memories. And so we basically just heard Alexander tell us that he's been alive for centuries, and that he's trying to return home. I believe there was also a tinderbox right here on the shelf. I can't remember. I mean, obviously, I don't know why the game did this, but it forgot that I restarted, I guess. And yeah, so anyway, so there's that. And then right here is about as far as I got in the last episode before I had to figure out my phone. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. And then this is the choir. Well lit in this area, thank goodness, but hopefully this part is all brand new. And it hasn't retained my so because the tinderbox is right here. Okay, so yeah, we picked that up. Yeah, I think we're back on track now, guys. But yeah, sorry about that if it seems like I jumped a little bit, because I technically found all this right here before, simply because, again, I played through it for like 7 minutes and then my stupid phone alarm went off. So I have a thing that I have to do every day at a specific time, so don't worry about it, it's fine. But anyway, so I basically restarted the recording, which is not a problem with me. Like, I love this game, and I would play it a lot. I mean, and here's the cool thing, guys. I just thought, oh, wait, actually, I think this might be new for me.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
So,
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
those pedals should look pretty familiar. So what we just heard basically is Daniel's recounting of him, or not Daniel's recounting, probably Daniel's memory of him torturing victims to help extract their vitae to help push the shadow back, which is something that I should have realized before now, but for some reason I have not. But anyway, so we're learning stuff, guys. We're learning stuff. We're getting through the game. It's looking good. It's sounding good. It's playing great. But anyway, so yeah, and I believe down here. Hi. Where'd you guys come from?
Just like Regent's Park.
Yeah, this is intense. So this is all new stuff for me too, by the way, guys. I've never seen this. I'm just playing through the game like I did when I caught up to this point, and I'm not rushing through it, but I'm not like being a pansy, essentially. I hate to say it like that, but like I'm not being scared of everything in this. So, I've grown up a little bit since I played this game last. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In his frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Ooh! Creepy. Oh wait, no, cause
my intentions, Daniel. Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
By the way, guys, now that at this point in the game, when we hear Alexander talking like that, it turns out he's actually telepathically communicating with us from the Inner Sanctum. Something tells me, and I may or may not already technically know this, but something tells me Alexander is not what he seems to be. But anyway, I'm just looking around for tinderboxes and such right now, guys. I don't really want to miss anything. I know I have like 40-something of them, but like you can never have enough, in my opinion. I'll go that way in a minute. I want to kind of get this area opened up and explored first. See, because if I was Frictional Games, I'd be hiding tinderboxes in corners and stuff. Guys, there's a servant grunt in here. Or a servant brute. Oh, shite. Gotta go. Oh, no. I forgot there are enemies in this game, guys. He's getting so close, too. God, that's tense. Hey, listen, buddy, get away from me, would you? Oh, my God. I'm not looking back. I'm not doing it. Oh, my God. Okay, all right. Nope, we're fine. He's so close. He's so close, guys. Guys, he's really close. He's really close to me. Yeah, no shit. They are close. God, I did not realize that I was going to spawn a servant brute behind me or something. All right, let's not screw around here. I don't want to get walked up on by a servant brute again. So we're just going to go through the first passage that we see. We don't need tinderboxes right now, guys. We have plenty. We have absolutely plenty of tinderboxes. And oil, for that matter. So, like, I'm not even that worried about it. God, that was creepy. Okay. Just shut that behind me, because I don't want to be followed right now. Yeah, so again, guys, this is all new for me. I have never seen this part, and I don't really know that much about how it goes. So, laudanum, I'll definitely take that. I'm just searching everything now because I've realized that while this game is atmospheric as fuck, and it sounds good, and it looks good, and it is, in my opinion, quintessential, not survival horror necessarily, but psychological horror, I guess? Which happens to be my favorite genre of horror. Excuse me? I bet I used that to torture somebody. Or somebody did. A few cuts and bruises, we're fine. We're fine, guys. Hey, look at this. I'll take that. There's a piece of it. We should have, I think, 2 more pieces that we need to find. And theoretically, they're here in the choir somewhere. So, actually, I think that note that we saw earlier talking about the mixture was actually from Johann Weyer. And I believe that's what Agrippa is looking for. So we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to go back and talk to him here in a little bit. But, because I am definitely going to try and get the best ending of this game that I can. I'm not scared, per se, but I'm like, is that something hung up behind me? That looks like it just leads to the surface, though. I thought we were like a mile underground or something. That doesn't make any sense. You went out there? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see, because, again, my gamma is set a little bit higher than the game recommends, but the reason for that is because these lights in my face for my green screen and my face cam and stuff are very bright. So I don't want Daniel to keep... walking around in darkness because I know it's draining my sanity, but there is a servant brute out here somewhere, and they are attracted to light, I believe. That's the thing that killed me like a couple of minutes ago. So I'm trying to just run through. I'm glad Daniel can just sprint forever. I mean, this is kind of like a light jog, I guess. Not really so much a sprint. But, yep. Thought I'd see something useful. Hold on a second. How we looking? Yeah, we could use a little bit of that, I think. Never fill it all the way up because you run the risk of losing some of the oil. Hey, I saw the fungus thing. I should probably pick one of those up since we got to make that tonic for... Make that tonic for Agrippa. I think my favorite part about... God, my favorite part about this game is probably the ambiance. Because it's so creepy. It's so good. You just hear... Ambiance and sound design, for sure, are my two favorite parts about this game. The graphics are really good, too. I mean, this game came out, I believe, in either 2011 or 2010. And I wonder... I feel like I can walk on that, but I feel like it'll, like, fall out from under me. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so we found the tinderbox. Wait, but there's got to be a piece of the orb over here somewhere. They wouldn't have this long-ass chamber for no reason, would they? Ooh! I can walk on this. Aha! I am a very clever man, everybody. Ooh, tinderbox or something. Yeah. How many of those do I have? 53. We're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna just do that to kind of help me remember where I need to go. We're gonna go out the opposite of the way we came in. You see how I'm working around like the left side of everything that I can see. We will come back on the right side of everything.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
So obviously when we hear both Daniel and Alexander talking, that is a memory. Light that up too, just because. What? I don't like the look of this room. Anybody in here? No, but I see the orb in the corner over there. That's not the orb, that's a skull. It's different. Light that up, and then here's the piece of the orb over here. Which means we have one more piece of the orb, I believe.
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy.
What's the sanity looking like? We're not fine, but head is pounding, hands are shaking. It's not a big deal. We're fine. We're fine, Daniel. Is that all it does? Just goes around forever? What does that do? I don't know. Not a big deal. Alright, so we got the piece of the orb we needed. I'm gonna... Nope. No tinderboxes, no oil, which is fine. Servant grunt. Okay, so left side, and then we're gonna continue around this way. Again, checking corners, hidden spots for tinderboxes, oil, things like that. And I'm not like rushing through the game or anything. I'm just trying to explore with more confidence. Because, I mean... Oh my god, it's one of those... What's my sanity look like? Head is pounding, hand is shaking. I should probably put some light up or something.
I just don't want that servant brute to catch up with me again. Ooh, speaking of that, I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. Guys, I'm so dead. Oh my god, guys, I'm dead. I'm dead again. This sucks. I don't like being dead. Dark corner, dark corner, dark corner. I don't know if he pursues me, but Outlast took some notes from this game. Your options are to run, hide, or die. Sanity? I'm not ... yet? That's crazy. Alright. Hello? Mr. Servant Brute. Which is what that enemy is called. You're not out of here, are you? Okay, alright, alright, okay, alright. That's fine. That's fine. Gotta be careful running around willy-nilly like that. If I hadn't been fast enough, that dude would have caught me. Just do that so that we can kind of keep track of things. Tinderbox, good. I just used one. Sorry guys, I know I probably look kind of weird in my camera right now, but again, my lights are very bright. I mean, if I didn't worry about like a green screen and a face cam or anything like that, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But since I am... Hey, look at that, oil and a tinderbox. I'll take both of those. I'm trying to shade the light from my eyes with my cap so that I can see. Where are you at? Where are you at? I know you're in here, you creepy fuck. I know you are. More tinderboxes. Useful. I know you're in here. I think this is where we came in. How many pieces of the ore do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have a piece of rope. A string for some reason. Glass container. String. I feel like there's something I gotta do with that. So then where have I not been? Is it here? Or is it... Because this leads back to... Yeah, the choir entrance. So then I missed something somewhere. Wait a minute. How did I walk across a column but then not have to walk across a column on the way back? How did that happen? It is freaking dark, guys. I mean, the game is called Amnesia: The Dark Descent, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, which I think I've made that joke before, but screw you guys, it's funny to me. Nope. Nope, I'm good. Appreciate it, though. Where you at, bud? Damn, those things are heavy. Man, we've been going on 23 minutes so far? Doesn't even feel like that, guys. Busy. Found him. You guys see his little shadow in the darkness there? Okay. So there's another room in here or something somewhere that I have not been to yet. I remember that I came this way. Oh, right! The fungus! The fungus is among us, guys. And remember, we were inoculated against the poisonous fungi because we did that sick injection earlier where we took the needle and injected ourselves with that dude's blood. The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Sweet. Let's do that then. Man, these rocks are... Yeah. Picked up poison gland, and that made a little bit of progress for us, so... Is that a fucking cow or something? Is this thing alive? Also, why are the torches lit already?
Help her. Find a way.
Tinderbox. We probably need to light that up. I'll take that. And there's our final piece of the orb, if I could pick it up. Boom! Crystal clear, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of the orb. And that is what we need. Oh, no. Oh, God. I've heard of this torture before. Okay. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber, traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Can I like that? Oh, that's fucked up. That sucks. That really sucks. I've heard of a similar method of torture before where you put somebody in like a steel barrel basically and you like seal it and then you light something on fire under it. Does that not open? I mean, it obviously looks like it opens, but I can only go so far with it. So what the hell? Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Anyway, ooh, shit, we gotta go, probably. No, well, head is pounding, the hands are shaking. Okay, so we have all 6 pieces of the ore. Let me check out that note from Vire again. That way, let's see. Agripal channel, optimism, a hopeless feeling. Paralyzer, vitae, and tamper. Poisonous fungi should work as paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. I got that. Acquire scenes, blah, blah, blah. Vitae can be extracted as usual from the agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. We like to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, proved more to think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion of the water-dwelling Cairn. And if you guys remember, we did pass we did pass a well earlier that seemed to that seemed to lead down into nothing, and I have a string, but I feel like I'm missing something. Like, how am I gonna... Ooh, shit. Fuck. He saw me. I think he's got me. No, maybe not. The music's not too intense yet, so... Where'd you go, you creepy fuck? I know you're around here somewhere. No. You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit. God damn it, he's got me. It's okay, I might be able to outrun him. If you can get far enough away from him, they don't seem to, or from them, they don't seem to have a very good eye, or set of eyes, so it's not like they can see in the dark or anything. I'm going to backtrack and check everything again real quick. There's a torch letting me know that I've been here before. Right, so here's the thing that I crawled over. Or walked over, I guess. But okay, so I walked from this direction. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. I am already going on for like 30 minutes as of right now, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh, we're back here now. Okay, well, alright. Well, that's not... Alright, here's what we'll do. I'm going to put myself in here. And does this have a door? No, it does not. Alright, we're going to put ourselves right in here. Maybe. We're going to stand in the light, though. And then I'm going to end this episode here. I really want to make some more progress in this game, but I'm not really sure how to. I may have to consult a walkthrough because I feel like I'm missing something. And I have to do something with that well to get the Cairn, to get whatever it is I need from him, if that's how you pronounce that. But either way, guys, we'll figure it out next time. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you're all having a good morning, afternoon, evening, day, night, whatever, whenever, wherever you are. Hope you have a good one. And hopefully I will catch you guys next time for whatever I decide to play next. But if you're watching it in the playlist, it'll probably be more Amnesia after 2 years, which is going to be great. So hopefully I'll see you guys there, and I'll catch you next time, all right?